Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks, and a while ago I had done an unboxing of Bionicle Quest for the Masks. There were 3 decks in the first edition. I had covered 1 and 2 on separate videos on Maniac 4 Bricks more, and it turns out I actually do own the 3rd deck. I must have got them around the same time, and it somehow just got completely misplaced into another room, so here we are going over deck 3 featuring Onua and Liwa. And this is going to be added into my card binder sometime later. I'm not going to worry about that being on camera for now, but you'll still get to see what's involved with here. The only things that aren't in here at present are the masks. As I mentioned in the other videos, I had taken the masks out early. It's the only parts that I've touched upon before making video on them, so that I would add them into Bionicle Mask Wall project that I had developed years ago. Unfortunately, I don't remember what those masks are. I will update with that in all 3 of those videos if I find some reliable information, and it'll be somewhere within the description or comments. So check for those if you're interested. So starting things off, we have the Legend of Mata Nui. This is the story book to give you an idea of what the elements are like, what the masks are like, the story behind this card game that ties in with the main Bionicle story. I do find it funny that a lot of these characters, though, are reversed images. This is completely opposite of how the characters usually pose, the usual render of them. Even in here, I think this one's okay, but Tahoe's different. And if I go towards the other pages, I think those, yeah, Pohatu looks okay. And Onua should be in here. It might be on the other page before everybody. Yep, his image is flipped as well. Some are, some aren't. It's okay. But very standard storyline. It's the same kind of book that was featured in the other videos, so I'm not going to go too much further into that. And inside of here, we have 2 sealed decks of cards, but we'll get to those as the last portion. We've got the rule book, which will be the same as the other decks. The same kind of rules implemented in here, how to set up the game and the map, what abilities are on the cards. There's also a checklist along the back of this, and a couple images here and there. I saw something else. Oh, and yeah, how to play, obviously. So yeah, standard rule book, that's what the other decks, and same kind of setup for that. I'm not going to read through the entire thing. This is the same kind of map that is included with the other ones, where it's double-sided. You can fold this out for 2 different directions on it, and you can link, theoretically, you can link 2 of those maps together, like in the other videos, so you could create a full-sized island. Because this one only covers some of the ground on it. It's basically, one side is the top half, the other side is the bottom half, a little bit. No, actually, it doesn't overlap. Oh, pretty good. All good there. So now let's get onto the cards themselves and seeing what is featured in this particular deck. That's the one thing that is definitely going to be changed, as has been changed with the other 2. So just give me a moment. Maybe take a brick separator or something to rip the plastic off of this. And I'll be right with you. Oh, there we go. Sorry for the wait. Alright. So we're going to do 1 deck at a time. I don't know if it's going to be chronological order, like numerical order, because it starts at 40 here. Oh, 21 to 40. There we go. So there's going to be a lot of repetition, as with the other decks that I had shown before. The same kinds of penalty cards and bonus cards, rewards, and such. In between them, that will be the same just because it's part of the card game. They do flip these around, as you can see there. So then, now we got them all sorted the right way. This is up to 23, and once again, flips a couple cards around. 22, 21, and then goes back to 40. So that should be 2 sets inside of here. As this is a multiplayer game, that makes sense. I'll put that one back. I'll move these to the side. So this part of the deck should be pretty standard. they're the same. And now we'll move on to the other half. So this one will have the more unique cards to the deck. Those will be ones based on Onua and Liwa, and therefore you'd have to buy this pack. I think I have picked up some of these cards themselves before from either the LEGO magazine or some other promotion. I do remember these cards being available outside of just the decks. That's how I first knew about this card game. But for now, glad we got everything together, make it a lot easier. And yeah, like I said, I'll worry about the sorting later because there's a lot of repetition in here that I'm going to have to figure out in a different way. I mean, for some of them, I might just even keep the cards in the box because if there's so many of them and I'm just putting some on display, I don't need to display every copy of them if they're the same thing. How about now? There we go. Now we got this opened up. Sorry for the wait again. This is very, for something that's been around since 2001, this is sticking together very well. I thought it was going to fall apart. And it's still sticking together, go figure. Wait a sec. There we go. Now we got a breakthrough. I know, I should have bought scissors or something actually sharper. Anywho, so the last card in here is number 80. And the first card in here flipped upside down is number 1. So there should be a whole bunch of them as a gap in between for 21 to 40. And yeah, it looks like it. So we got some cards flipped upside down. Here's number 20. And then there should be a repeat deck. No, wait. Okay, yeah, this is just standard go through of cards 1 to 20. I'm going to go over them just real quick because I do notice they have a different background. So, just to cover our bases. So we got number 20 is a mission. Number 19, another mission. Number 18 is a mission. Number 17, mission. Number 16, mission. Number 15, mission. Number 14, mission. Number 13, mission. Number 12, mission. Number 11, a mission. Number 10, mission. Number 9, mission. Number 8, mission. Number 7, mission. And from what I can tell, all of those mission cards, all 14 of them, were separate printing on every single card. The 1 through 6 should be pretty standard. They've been in the other decks. We've got vision, swimming, strength, speed, shielding, and flight. And for keeping track, that is going in reverse order, for those who might be going through this yourselves. Alright, so now I got to unfold these cards. You can see them all the right way, and these will be the most unique ones that we have in the entire box. So, starting back from 80, here's 79, 78. Interesting that they called it a chief at that time. 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, and that's all the cards related to Liwa. Now we're going with number 70 into Onua's cards. 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, and 61 with our stat card. Alright, so very nicely done. I'm going to sort these outside of the video, so you don't have to worry about watching that. I've already uh, taken enough time here to open everything up and show you what's available. But thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful for those who are going back through the Bionicle card game and trying to use this as a way of inventorying. I know there's some websites that are okay with it and some mix information in between, so hopefully that helps out a bit. And if you have any further questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll answer them as best as I can, and I'll talk to you guys later.